Badger, you ready?
I'm here.
Well, of course you're ready. You're ready to press the button already. Now, so you ready?
Yes, ready.
Why is your microphone?
Mouse, you ready?
I said ready.
You said ready.
You sound like you're in
Okay.
the next room.
All right.
I am like.
All right, yeah,
2 feet
nah,
from the
just let's go.
What does it sound like?
Just your
All right, you're good then.
Sorry.
Hang on.
You're good. You're good. All right, Badger. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and hit the button.
I've already did. It's in your
Can you
court.
hear me, chicken? Chicken, can you hear me okay?
When you light up.
Badger,
Chicken.
Farmer, can you both hear me
I can hear you.
Yep.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I had to turn my input volume down.
Repeat that, Badger.
Atlas was asking if you could hear him. Apparently, the answer was
Can you
no.
hear me, chicken? Is it okay?
All right. So, hello everybody. Welcome back. We're basically picking up where we last left off on last week's session due to unforeseen circumstances. We had cut it a little early. Griff, unfortunately, would not be able to stream.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't mean to laugh.
Why?
Griff wouldn't be able to stream silence.
Silence. It reminds me of the thing, that one guy from that one movie. Well, we're waiting.
All right. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank God. Sorry about that. All right. All right, buddy. So, like I was saying, I guess before, everything went to Fritz again. Hello, everybody on Kicking YouTube. We're basically gonna be picking up where we last left off on last week's campaign due to unforeseen circumstances. We had to cut it early. Griff will not unfortunately be able to stream today, as y'all can tell. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and hop right back into the combat. And we're gonna start off with Rothmere.
Rothermere, according to the tracker, I last struck it with a chromatic orb.
That's right.
I believe I went lightning.
Yes, you did.
And it was, if I guessed right, yes, it doesn't necessarily take damage, but I could swear these guys had a secondary effect. But we weren't able to go over that because that's when everything went to hell.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it basically, the lightning damage, it didn't do any damage, but it definitely gave it some negative effects.
Otherwise, yeah, that ends my turn.
All right, so up next would be Kadeem. Whenever you're ready, my good foxy fellow.
My turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
Even he sounds like he's in the next room. Why does everyone sound like they're in the next room?
Boo. Mike, can't trust him.
Is this better?
Yeah, we can hear you better. Yeah, you're good.
All right. I'm going to have in my inventory a potion of greater healing. I'm gonna chug one of those.
All right.
And that is what again? What,
It should say on the item.
Yeah.
It just says potion of healing greater, one charge healing consumable.
If you click on the item, it should bring you the pop-up. It should tell you what it should be healing for.
44 plus 4. 44 44 plus 4. So
Yep, 44 plus 4. So yeah. So just roll 44s, and we'll just add 4 to that, and there you go.
4.
Yep,
3,
4 d4s.
Yeah, 4, 3, 3, 3.
Oh, that's right. You're using dice.
9, 17. So
17 plus 4 should be 21, correct?
no, that's 14 plus 4,
The
right?
total should be 17.
Yeah, the total should be 17.
Okay. All right.
So all right, got that done, and I'm going to. That was one action. I have 2 actions.
You have 2 actions?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 actions. Action attacks per action 2. And then wait, is it attacks per action or just one action?
No. Attacks.
Taking a potion is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Okay.
So if you want to get in there and start swinging, you can still hit twice.
All right, I'm gonna run up beside Jolie, and I'm going to Earth Strike the ground, which is 2d10 plus. That's just 2d10. So 18.
18 damage.
18 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to take a wild swing. I'm going to chop downwards, try to cut one of these things' tentacles off. So that would just be 15.
That'll hit.
Okay, and it is 2d6 plus 3. I need to find my d6. Hold on. Okay. 8.
18.
8 damage.
Oh, 8 damage. Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's
Oh.
8. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 damage because it's plus 3. So 11 damage.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
And
Is
that's
that in your...
gonna end my turn. Yep.
All right. Up next is gonna be Mark.
Is there a rock in front of me?
Basically, where you're facing, right in front of you, be Talia. To your left is a stone wall, and to the right of you is a stone wall, and behind you is the path out. Okay.
So, question: Is the stone thing in the center? Is that like a pillar that goes up to the roof?
Yeah, it's basically one of the, like a stone pillar built into the, it's like basically a cave formation. So yeah, that whole thing is basically like a giant stone pillar.
That'll work. How big are the squares again? 5 feet?
About 5 feet. Yeah.
About here, I can see the monster.
Yeah, you basically kind of if you slightly lean over around, you basically slightly lean around the corner, but yeah, you should be able to see it. Yeah, it
I
is pretty
will.
massive. I mean, like you said, the thing pushed its way into the, it, like kind of like wedges itself into that spot.
Right.
But you
So yeah,
also
you
do
can't
have
miss it.
Jolie the fox in front of you as well.
Yeah, you do have friendlies in the
I
in the
know.
way.
That's why I was going to do Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver. Okay.
Intelligence. Is it saving throw of 15?
All right. So intelligence 15. Oh geez. Oh, jeez. This could be bad. All right, let's see. Intelligence throw. It failed.
So 2d6. Just 5 damage.
Okay.
And I've moved and I've done the spell. And I finish my turn. I look at the creature, mind sliver, say that's an ugly flower.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So up next is going to be Talia.
I'm trying to think strategically. I don't want to accidentally do last time what I did last time, which is cause
Yeah,
cave
no,
in.
cave in on friendlies, or at least trap them.
Uh, I'm checking the wild shapes to see what I can do still, or at least for my list that you sent me.
Yeah, I
What did?
mean,
Oh,
it's.
sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say basically, being down here, it's gonna be depending on which animal you choose. It's gonna be a bit of a. It could be anywhere from a tight squeeze to where you can be limited on your movement.
Uh, but I can't use. Wait, what level are we? 4, 5, 6. Damn it, not 8. Okay. Depending on. No, I don't.
I mean, if you want, you can use your you can try it. You can use your bow, but of course it's gonna be with disadvantage.
True. I guess what I'll do is I'll try a spell. I'm gonna try. Wait, can I do? Shines down on a creature. I'm gonna try Moonbeam
Okay.
onto the creature.
All right. So you hold your hands, you focus your energy, and basically you try some of the intensity of the moon, trying to shine its moonbeam down. And then you look where the frog is, and you notice nothing's going on, nothing's happening.
Shit, seriously?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh boy. Fuck. Well, I'm not smart enough apparently.
Yeah, no, you're still standing there wondering why is the moonbeam working.
Fucking Jolie laughing.
Well, no one knows that you're trying to do it. Only you know. But you're like, why is it working?
I guess I could do bonus action. Bonus action defile ground.
Aren't you already using Defile Ground? Oh no, you're using Wither and Bloom. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Once per short. Oh shit, no, I can't use it because I've already used it.
Yeah.
Fuck, never mind. I guess I want to try using Healing Spirit on me then.
All right.
On you?
Or on myself. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Where's the spell? Damn it. I know I have it. It's in my bonus action. There we go. I guess I'll cast it at a second level
Okay.
and see what I get. Hey, 6 health back.
Nice. There you go.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brings me up to 64, and then I will end my turn.
All right. Up next is the Queen of Rage, Jolie.
Hold on, I have to check my inventory, but yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. So I have 2 actions, and I have 2 attacks per action, and I have an
Right.
80 movement speed, but I have
Yeah.
half health.
Oh yeah.
I don't fucking care. I hit him with the hammer.
Your hand with the hammer, with the hand axe.
19,
That'll hit.
12, 20.
That'll hit.
So 20 damage total for the first action.
All right. Hey Jolie, how you want to do this?
Ah. Ah.
Nice.
So I kind of want my first swing to like I picture this as Julie kind of like jumps up and comes down with one of them and it kind of like splits one of the eyes, and then the second swing. Let me look at the picture of this fucking thing again.
Let me go and let me just open it up and I'll send it to the log. So just give me 3 seconds.
Yeah, if you
1,
could do
2,
that,
3.
that would be great.
So, yeah. See. Mind you, this thing, like I said, it basically was pushed forward, so it had the tongue and it did have 4 tentacles.
Stuck, yeah. So I guess that first swing could have like hit the eye and part of the tongue. If it'll fucking load. There it is. Oh yeah, we're just gonna straight disembowel this fucking thing. Mm-hmm. Just right across the abdomen and just
Well, basically, given it the way it was hunched over. It basically would be like hunched over, and like I said, it basically wedged itself into there.
Oh, so a throat slice then.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you can go for a throat slice then.
Yep. Throat slice it is.
So you slice. So you basically go up and you basically just swing down, slicing one of the eyes, and basically, as you drop down, you do a quick little spin, grab the other hand axe, you just slide across right beneath its jawline, and basically just see it just blood just splurt out from it, and kind of fills the floor. Kind of spills onto the floor as it just slumps forward, dead. Tentacles drop.
And because I'm hasted and I don't realize it's dead yet, I keep going. I am still slicing at this motherfucker.
You
Just
hack
screaming.
it.
Yeah.
You just hacking it.
Yeah, pretty much.
If
The
combat's
French are
over,
gonna eat good tonight.
I'm gonna take a step back and just
Oh
let
my
her
gosh.
do her rage shit because I don't want to get hit by a wild swing.
Yeah, we don't want a repeat of me kicking your ass, do we?
For fun days, though. This is
It's fun,
Sundays.
though.
Shut up.
What are you going on about? I'm talking about when he fucking speared me through a wagon cart.
Oh, never mind. I'll shut up.
I was like, what are you going on about, Perma? But yes.
Just 1 second, sorry.
You're good. Anyone gonna try to calm down the barbarian?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
she
to
just
at least.
she's just hacking.
Tally's gonna like kind of scooch over past everyone and kind of give out like a small Jolie, Jolie.
I was gonna say,
She
how
will
long
win.
have you been doing that for, Jolie?
I'm going to do it to the point to where I accrue 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay, so then we'll just go and yeah, basically while everyone's just hesitant on the barbarian.
No
we'll
one's
go ahead and-
trying to stop me.
Yeah, no, yeah. You basically are just hacking through. You're basically like going through like through the bone, the muscles, intestines, and whatnot till you finally reach the other side. And that took at least, I would say, about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
At least took 5 minutes, but you are definitely covered in blood and whatever other fluids, and you were just.
At this point, Gunther
The frog is not half.
comes out from behind my hair and jumps on the ground and shakes all the blood
Yeah,
off of him, and then goes towards Kadeem and Talia.
Kind of shakes off and looks at you like, next time you do that, give me a heads up so I can at least, put on a raincoat or something.
Talia's gonna like kneel down to the little guy and just like hold out her hands, kind of like in a cupping motion, like so he can crawl on her arms.
What's his name again? Gunther?
Gunther.
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 Mm-hmm. So basically, hold out your hand. Gunther basically, sits your hand, look back at Jolie, kind of like, well, can I?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gunther basically, just hops on your hand and whatnot, runs up your arm to your shoulder.
Julie at this point is like, oh, I fucking hate frogs.
All right, Jolie, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, trust me, I'm not excited about it either. 10.
Hey, that's not bad.
So you basically are just like you're breathing heavy. You are feeling sore and whatnot, and like your vision's all blurry and everything like that. Not only do you get at least one level of exhaustion, but you are basically going through all that battle and this. You pass out.
God damn it.
Yeah, you pass out. You pass out from like ugh. You are so exhausted. You pass out.
I'm gonna go over there and pick her up. Just walking through the mess.
Oh, hold up. Why?
That was me. That was me.
I know. I
Sorry.
was like, I deleted him, but he came back.
I'm trying to get to my character. There.
Right, there we go.
I'm gonna pick her up
On
on my shoulder and carry her back.
So yeah, you carry it back to the crew.
Yep.
Can I cast something on Julie?
Go for it.
I want to cast another second level spell of
I cast.
or actually no, I want to cast a third level spell of healing spirit.
Okay.
So healing spirit. Jolie gets 6 health back.
6 health back. Yeah, Jolie gets 6 health.
Okay.
All right, so y'all are officially out of combat.
I can't do nothing.
I'm just.
Can I
Hold on.
attempt to pick up Jolie?
I can't move. Good evening. There we go.
What? There you go.
All right. I am going to just carry her back. Fucking hell. Will you move me back here?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm gonna carry her back the stairs and kind of lean her up on the stairs.
Yep.
Why did my health not go up when I took that potion? It says I have 37, but on my character it still says I have 20.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed that. I was
sometimes
wondering
it's-
what happened.
It's laggy sometimes.
Yeah.
Go by what it says on your sheet.
Yes.
Yes.
Where
How do
is
I fit
the marker for levels of exhaustion, Badger? Do you know?
It should be under conditions. So underneath your hit points, and then at the very bottom should be exhaustion.
How do you fit the screen again? Was it tab?
It should be right next to the zooms. Or you hit 0 on your you hit 0. It says hit 0.
Oh, there we go.
Exhaustion.
I was hitting O. Never mind.
There we go. Yay. Tired of taking naps, chicken.
Yeah, but you decided that you wanted that frog in half.
He goes up the stairs. Just do 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 do.
Hold on. Was there anything else in that room here?
I mean, you can go and check it out if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the area.
So, as you basically walk past the frog, the Great Frog Divide, you notice there was basically a cauldron that basically knocked over cauldron. All of its contents were spilt. Various box full of herbs and rotted meats, or at least what looks like rotted animals down to none but bones. On the table, you notice a few vials, maybe a jar or two. But other than that, it's just this whole place would look like it was since that frog was down here. It looked like this frog basically just tore this place up.
But nothing really of value by the looks of it.
Nothing really of value by the looks of it. But yeah, this definitely looks like this where the hag was doing most of her spell work, and then yeah, of course, then the frog hemoth whatnot. So Talia,
Yeah.
as you are climbing up the stairs, you notice that you get like this sense of eerie silence, like something doesn't feel right. You get like the sense something's not right.
Oh. Slow English. She'll like look
God
down at
damn.
the stairs. Guys, you might want to come up here.
Yeah,
I
you
don't like this.
As soon as she says that, I'm picking up Jolie and I am walking up the stairs.
So as you walk up, you notice that the building that you were once in is absolutely just, it looks ransacked. You notice claw marks, like there's holes in the walls, glass, like the window's been smashed, and you notice off to the right where the living area was. You notice the hag, or what at least what's left of the hag, is basically strewn about the living room.
I did
And
not do this.
Can I true sight the room?
do what?
Can I true sight the room to see if there's anything here that's hiding?
You can if you can.
Okay.
So yeah, you basically use your special eyes, use your special brand eyes to look around the
You
room,
said-
but you don't really see any traces of magical. There's nothing hiding. You just see what everyone else sees is basically claw marks, blood, and destruction of this house.
Okay, is
You
there a
said
chair
there's
nearby?
oh
Is there
Do
a
what?
chair is there a chair nearby?
No, most of the chairs have been like strewn about and they're in pieces.
Alright,
You
I'm gonna
said,
lean Jolie up against the wall and kind of search the room to
Boom.
see if I can't find out what kind of claw marks there were. Sorry.
Once
it's okay.
once Rothamir makes it upstairs, he's gonna be nice and summon his disc.
You said there was claw marks, right?
Yep.
I want to use some
Definitely not.
a nature check to see like what kind of claw marks those are.
All right. Yeah, go and roll me a nature check.
While he's doing that, I'm just gonna lay Jolie on the disc.
Okay, 14's not bad. Could be worse.
Spencer's disc.
As you walk up to these claw marks and you basically give them a nice look over and whatnot, you notice that they are definitely large scratches, and whatnot, deep penetrated scratches into the walls, into the floor. You can definitely tell this was a relatively large creature. Like whatever was in here was a large creature.
Large beast. Unknown origin, but it is large. I see. It's as much as I can gather. I'm sorry, I cannot detail this further. As Talia says, kind of slowly.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. What's everyone else gonna do?
Sleep.
Flee. We get the fuck out.
Ooh, maybe. I wanna try something.
All right. And while you do that, Jolie, roll me a Constitution check. It's not a saving throw, but just a Constitution check. Con check.
16.
Okay. You definitely snap awake. You basically you're still reveling the battle in your mind, even though you passed out, and you basically snap awake. You're still exhausted, but you're still exhausted, but you basically had a little power nap, whatnot.
I'm here.
Like a
I'm
short
awake.
little nap.
Jolie.
And now you notice that. Sorry, well, hold on one sec. You now, and as you wake up, you notice that that this place has basically been trashed and just basically just in disarray and destroyed.
The fuck happened?
Now that is what they were trying to determine.
All right, so what are you doing, Perma?
Well, no. I guess I can't. I was thinking of doing summon beast to see if it can't help out, but that's only good for a certain amount of things, not really that. But however, I do want to cast Wild Shape,
Okay.
and I want to well, first I'll allow the lizard to I'll put my hand on Jolie and let Gunther go down my arm back onto Julie.
Yeah, Gunther does that.
Then I wild shape, and I want to wild shape into a oh, it's a dog type
Direwolf?
bloodhound. Not
Oh, Bloodhound,
well,
okay.
I guess not really a dire wolf, but more of like a bloodhound if I can.
All right. All right, give me a sec.
If that's not possible, then I'll just go to a dire
They're
wolf.
the most
One of the two.
annoying dogs in the world.
I think Mastiff might be your closest choice.
Or a mastiff?
Yeah.
Right.
Mastiff.
Okay.
I think you're fine. I think that's what Badge was telling me was a massive, might be the closest thing I get to a bloodhound.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna just put you right over here in the corner where you belong.
If you want to be a dog, then yes, that's probably going to be your closest dog breed.
All right, come on, mouse, come on. Nope.
I'm a big boy.
I'm trying to
Yes,
just.
what is it?
At least you're not as annoying as a bloodhound.
Oh, don't tempt him. Don't tempt him. So as you get down on all fours, you your hair basically starts to grow all over your body. Your hair grows all over your body, and you notice anybody else that noticing this, you notice that basically clumps of skin and muscle start to fall off of you as basically along your spine, as along your back down to the tail, spines start to protrude from your back. And your eyes, the eyes turn black with a bit of a yellow, like basically a shiny yellow iris.
So he's
That's
turning
kinda like
into
a,
a warg.
The what? Yeah, kind of like a warg, kind of, but just tinier and not so ferocious.
Talia will instantly put her in a dog form, snout to the ground, kind of survey the area and try to pick up a scent if possible.
So as you basically, you're sniffing around. Where are you gonna? What are you trying to sniff?
Either like the location, like a scent to where
Like, you guys trying to
claw
get a scent of whatever was here?
was
Can I
whatever was here, or like a path that led out, kind of
can
deal.
I snap at Talia and point to the strewn bits of the hag or the
It's the hag.
yeah, I'm gonna snap towards Talia and point towards the hag.
Talia will like look at where he's Kadim's pointing at, and then head to the hag before she starts sniffing.
As you're heading towards there, you start getting all these scents, blood, death, and the scents that you're trying to pick up. You pick up a scent, but you notice that it is everywhere. Like, you notice that whatever this was everywhere, and basically came in almost like it came in from every direction and left in every direction. But at the same time, when you watch into this animal, the animal sensing you is basically giving off like red alert, red flags, danger, get out. Like, you are just like you're basically like you're a freak. Like, you're every step you take, the hairs on your body are standing on end with every step. It seems like your body's like the animal body's telling you to run.
Immediately, Talia will like kind of back up, like in like front of Julie and Kadim, and like protective kind of thing, but still staring at the dead body, and she'll just like bark and kind of growl.
I'm gonna look at Julie.
I mean, also, Kadim, since you're part fox folk, you kind of get that sense that your animalistic brain does tell you basically, red flags. Kind of, this is not a safe place to be.
I'm gonna look at Kadim. I mean, I'm gonna look at Rothamir.
I'm gonna look at myself.
Is there a mirror nearby? No.
No, there are no mirrors.
I'm gonna look at Rothamir, Mark, and Jolie, and just with a extremely straight look on my face, we need to leave.
Before this happens, soon as Talia changes, Rothamir's got that one knowledge book, the sentient knowledge book.
Yep.
And he's just kind of like whispering to the book, I've known a lot of druids. I've never known a druid to look like that. Can you shed some light on this?
So, as you ask that question, the book kind of takes a moment, flips open, fly, and then lands. It lands on basically, a section of corrupted creatures, and basically talks about how certain druids in the swamps embrace a bit of a darkness and use that as a weapon. Use the decay. It basically talks about the blight, how it slowly spreads through the body whenever it is used from the druids. So they ultimately become basically one with the blight, and their only sole purpose is to spread it. Spread it like if it to spread the blight.
As a elf of his particular background, he is going to furrow a brow at this knowledge. He does not seem happy that he has learned this. But once he is kind of interrupted by Kadim and the barking and the we need to go, he just nods and says, all right, let's get out of here.
So as everyone leaves the building, you leave the building. What was once the battlefield has been cleared of any corpses or any signs of battle, but it is still quiet. It is like there is no chirping of crickets, nothing.
Great. This I don't like. I do not like at all.
So what's the party gonna do from here?
Jolie might be exhausted, but seeing Kadeem, Atlas, seeing Kadeem and with all the seriousness and Talia just barking, hackles raised, growling, I'm like, we're getting the fuck out. We're leaving. We're leaving right now.
Yep.
We should go back to town. We should leave. Yep.
Rothamir's-
I'm seeing this as I'm walking out the fucking door. I'm like, nope, I'm out. See ya. Nope.
You might not be allowed to get up per se because we got the disc out. You were on the disc. He might just be like, he might activate
fall on my
Expeditious
face.
Retreat. Yeah.
You
So
gotta take
Rothamir will use his concentration for the Expeditious Retreat. Tell Mark to hop on, and they all bolt out the door because now Rothamir is
God.
fast boy. Rothamir fast boy.
Oh, yeah.
Phew.
Oh, yeah,
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, I
Santa
think-
While,
Since
while still
Rothamir-
in dog form, Talia will follow suit.
Yeah,
Yep.
since Rothamir's fast boy, I'm gonna put the Buster Sword on the disc, and I'm gonna drop to all fours and follow as fast as I can behind him.
Mark is holding on to the edge of the thing, like trying not to fall off. The edge of the shield.
I'm just gonna grab your wrist. You're not going anywhere.
Like the disc isn't very big, but we found out that we could sit 3 people on it, no problem.
Right, but you're going faster than normal.
But it only goes as fast as Rothamir, not only because he's got his elven graces of being able to get over difficult terrain, but now with Expeditious Retreat, he can dash for free action. Goodbye!
Yeah, bye. Goodbye.
This thing just hovers at an exact 20-foot distance behind Rothamir.
So basically, we're just holding on to your life as you're running.
Denser's floating disc is more or less designed to be, as I always put it, the mage stretcher. Oh no, we got somebody who's down, or this thing's too heavy. Put it on the disc and go!
That's a very valid thing to call it. The mage stretcher.
All right, so as y'all head out, you basically head back to the dock. You notice your boat is still there, still floating. Still flowing. That's always a good sign.
I want to go to the wicker. I want to go to the bar.
I want to go to Cracker Barrel. Let's go.
I want to go to
Alright,
the bar.
well, as everyone piles on the boat and whatnot, starts to kind of start trying row the boat back to where y'all came from.
Can I do something interesting?
What's up? What's up?
I'm just gonna tell them to row as fast as they can, and I'm gonna stick the end of the Buster Sword behind the boat in the water and kind of use it as like.
Oh, yeah. All right. With that being said, I have everyone, or at least, if I could just have everyone roll me a perception check real quick, right before as the boat basically starts to almost go jet skiing off.
Should I roll mine with disadvantage because I'm a dog, or no?
I rolled mine with disadvantage.
You have senses that beat your own elvish self.
No disadvantage.
Disadvantage for me just because I have exhaustion and it was still a
That-
16.
Well, I think at level 1, your exhaustion is just what?
21.
Level 1, yeah, just a disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage and ability checks. That's the only thing you got to worry about.
Yeah,
yeah.
because that's what
You'd
Talia
have
also
disadvantage
has.
on that.
Are we all rolling perception?
Yeah, well, perceptions.
Okay.
and
Wait, why
Rothmere
does
got-
Talia have? I mean, Talia's in.
Well,
21.
yeah, but she's also exhausted because of the blighted circle that she did.
Fair enough. So yeah, roll with disadvantage then.
21, 21.
10's not bad.
Uh,
take it.
Atlas, what was yours?
21. Same as Rothmere and Mark.
All right, so pretty much everyone except Talia got into the bone just because being a dog and not really used to sea legs, constantly falling over. As
Trying
y'all
to,
are
like,
shooting off,
hold
you
on.
notice basically everything catches y'all's eye. Oh god dang it! Come on. You notice something catches your eye, and in this mouse is gonna get on my last nerve. In this little area right here, you see a shadowy figure standing on the hill, watching y'all as y'all basically start to sail away.
Hell no.
Nope.
It just stands there watching y'all.
have-
Like you can't see, you just see the shadow. You don't see what it is.
You know what? I want to see what happens.
What do you mean?
Evolution Javelin.
Throw a
Throwing a
javelin.
javelin.
So neither.
Before she does that, before she
Okay.
throws the javelin,
She's already
can I
declared it.
try and see if I can figure out what this thing is? Can I see through its shadowy form?
Yeah. Well, with your eyes, you notice that it is not using magical darkness. It is dark outside and it has a cloak, so I can't see it. And Jolie, as you fling at this thing, you just notice the javelin starts soaring and it goes right aimed at him. As he turns, all you see, it just bounces off. Like he turns his back and it bounces right off him and into the water.
He turns
sinks into
his
the water.
whole back. Like he 180s and his back bounces off his back.
It bounced off his back.
Interesting.
Like you even like it's so quiet. You hear the think as it bounced. As you know it made contact. You could hear that think, and you see it bounce. It basically bounced off him and then falls into the swamp water.
I just hold out my halberd and I'm like, get us out of here. Get us out of here right fucking now. I hold out my halberd and I'm just kind of staring at this guy and I'm just talking to the party behind me. I'm like, get us the fuck out of here right now.
But yeah, right after that happens, you notice that it just slowly shambles off and then disappears.
Alright, sticking the Buster Sword in the water, using it as a rudder. Let's fucking row, people.
We should go back to town and report our findings and
Talia could help by doggy
tie
paddling.
one on and go to fucking sleep.
No, Talia, if Talia tries to jump in the water, I'm gonna tackle her in the boat.
I just say, yeah, no, y'all managed to get back to shore, and y'all got back to shore, and Jesus Christ, where the
Sorry.
sorry, yeah, y'all get back to shore, and you basically just immediately retreat as fast as y'all can. And here's the thing: the weirdest thing is that all the while you were traveling through this area before, it's like it felt like y'all were in a maze, like everything was looking familiar, but it seems like this time. It's like everything was a straight path forward. It's like you got out faster than going in. Like you got back to the entrance real quick.
Talia just happy to be
Better
out
talk
of
to you
the
guys,
damn
but-
swamp and just have her tail wagging.
I think we should report our findings.
So where y'all
Go to
headed?
the bar.
So the stops are gonna be bar, drink, and then the council.
And then not in any particular order, but
Yeah,
council,
council, bar,
long rest
council,
at the bar.
market.
I need to go back to the market.
Yeah, market.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all want to go to the council first?
I think
I'm actually gonna look at Rothmere and be like, what do you think? Because I'm saying this out loud. I'm like, so we should probably go to the bar. We should probably go to the market. We should probably go check on our ship. We should probably. What do you think?
We can delegate all of this at the same time.
What you
I
mean?
agree with some of you guys. We need rest. I can go and
I'd
always
say rest
have
and
someone
adventure.
check on the vessel while we're resting.
I gotta go back to the ship anyway to check with what's her name? Selena?
Selena, the potion master.
I need to go check with Selena. Yeah, I need to go check with Selena, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna stop by the market as well and see if I can see if the blacksmith isn't finished with our weapons.
Okay.
With Jolie, I'm gonna look at Jolie. I don't know if you want to come with me.
Well, here's also the thing, too. Rothermere only needs 4 hours of sleep. Then he's completely rested. Some of y'all need a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
basically go back to the tavern. Everyone who needs rest. And then after that 4 hours, we can split it up to where, because the market's on the way to the council, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rothermere is gonna go. Let's just make this most effective. We go back to rest because some of y'all, as he points to the exhausted ones, some of y'all need it. After I'm up half the time, I can go check on the boat and check on the potions. And then once we're all up and ready to go, we go hit the market, and then we go talk to the council. Because then if they try to throw something funky at us, we're ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Rothamir to check on the bag of holding that Selena is making for me as well while he's there.
Okay. So they have what?
So
Potions
y'all
and
get
bag of holding for you?
Yeah, Selena's should be making a bag of holding. I don't know if it is done by now, but she said she was gonna make me one. So if it's done, then yes. If it's not, just let me know, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So, to the wicker goat. And I'm gonna
to the wicker goat.
I'm gonna drop to all four and just kind of like trot along the ground.
All right, so y'all basically, taking your time because a lot of y'all are exhausted as hell. And
I need a bath.
so, yep, y'all basically get there. Oh, come. 1 second, I apologize. Trying to do something right here. God, this. I don't want.
Stop apologizing. You're doing your best, and we know it.
I know, but still, it's a little unprofessional.
You're fine.
Unprofessional. This is your first time doing it.
I know, still. I
Exactly.
feel
You
so
should.
out of place. I feel so unprepared.
You're fine, man.
All right. I got that taken care of. So back to the wicker goot.
Can't
Talia
necessarily be
is gonna
unprepared if
stay
things
outside.
happen.
Where
Oh,
is
sorry.
everyone? Okay, so as Talia waits outside, basically everyone heads in. Of course. Link sees y'all as he was like, "Hey, welcome, friends!" Like, oh, by the lords and the protectors of the coast, what has happened to y'all? Y'all have definitely seen better days.
Yeah, I know. You want to smell it?
It's like, no, thank you, but I could smell you even before you enter the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be right back.
Of course, go right ahead. Yep, up the stairs,
look,
last door on the
Julie
right.
has enough consideration for others that she's not gonna just walk in the bar completely just fucking drenched in dried frog blood and guts. She's actually gonna go shower and come back down to join everybody for a drink before going to bed.
Oh my fucking god! You gotta be kidding me with this shit. Oh
Uh,
my god! Oh
when do
my
you
god!
Mark
guys-
is
Not hit enter.
probably gonna be like, shower is a good part for that,
That's too big.
but I need a puke.
There we go.
Kadim is gonna walk up to the
Well-
bar and kind of stand like back here a little ways from the bar. I'm just gonna order a round for the group, and as soon as Link brings him to the table, I'm just gonna walk him to everybody. So
Of course, of course.
we got 4 ales and a butterbeer.
He's like, of course, of course. Yep, busy. Of course, you know, he yells out to the barmaids, whatnot, to get on that immediately because we got some well-known patrons that definitely need the service. And they basically, you know, all of them start scurrying, rushing around, and basically getting drinks for everyone, all such, and yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take Rathomir his drink. I'm gonna take Mark his drink outside. Mark
Alright.
is currently puking, so I'm going.
Yeah,
to
Mark's
just-
currently, you know, outside puking, yeah.
Yes, yes, I
I'm
am.
gonna just set it on one of the boxes beside where he's puking. I'm going to take Talia. I'm gonna walk over
Wait.
under the tree and hold the butterbeer up, like I'm handing it to her up in the tree. And then I'm going to take my ale and Jolie's ale, and I'm gonna walk upstairs and
Alright.
crack the door to the bathroom, set the ale on the floor, and then close
Showers,
the door
yeah.
and wait my turn.
All right. So yeah, I don't know if y'all weren't able to move your tokens. You should be able to move them now. So place them wherever y'all want.
I am
Feel
actually
free.
having a technical issue. I have refreshed it twice and restarted my browser, so I can't actually see the map right now. But I
Uh,
trust that you guys will take care of me.
Yeah, of
I
course,
will
of course.
move you to the stairs.
I got it. I got it.
When Kadeem brings Mark his beer, he holds up a thumb for a second and then continues.
Of course, as you know, all that's happening. Of course, like he sees Rosmer, is like Rosmer. And he kind of motions him to basically to the bar.
The butterbeer was a non-alcoholic one for Talia, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We know better.
Yeah.
We learned our lesson on that one.
Okay. Talia's gonna unwild shape out of her dog form,
Okay.
and she's gonna start slowly drinking the butterbeer.
Yep. So, Badger, you gonna go talk to Linkus? Or are you just gonna leave him hanging?
Linkus?
Yeah, Linkus. The bar owner. Him.
Oh, yeah, he'll go sitting there for a bit and then.
Linkus basically just comes up and just asks. So while y'all were gone, things have been pretty okay one night, you know, but I can only imagine what y'all have been through. And he's like, if you want, I definitely would love to hear this little tale of what happened, because y'all were gone for a while. I actually thought y'all perished out there.
Oh, not quite, but we have been through at least 2 of the 9 hells.
Oh, jeez, I can imagine. But yeah, by the looks of your state of you and your comrade, you and the party.
Yeah. I'll start to regale a little bit while he's obviously more focused on his book and it explaining more about the blight, but he's decent at multitasking, so he kind of
Oh, yeah.
shares a little bit of type of the stuff that they've run into, and
like it's just he's like giving expressions of absolute awe, absolute shock, and all that. It's like wow, oh my goodness, I can't believe y'all survived that. My goodness. And as you're reading through the book, it basically tells you about the blight. Blight is an ancient, basically an ancient kind of thing, an ancient being of nature and whatnot, and that there is no cure for the blight except for death, but there is a way to reverse its effects. And basically,
Okay.
it goes on to say that basically it has to be a cleric or remove curse. Basically, it's the blight is made of a natural curse that is embedded deep inside druids, and only a very small few have basically been able to tap into the blight. But it's saying that of course, as they use more and more of their powers of the blight, it slowly spreads like a disease, blackened veins, palish skin, and then ultimately they, like it said before, once it gets full control over its host, they're fully gone, and all they want to do is just spread the blight to everything. But yeah, it's saying that there is a way to reverse it. A holy person, blessings, remove curse, all that such could at least slow it down or even possibly reverse it.
Okay. Also, while he's sitting there reading, he'll ask for a small bowl of I guess like meat scraps for
That's tricky.
his raven.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll like place him on the bar while he's doing his thing, reading the book, kind of deal.
Yeah, and of course the Raven just like kind of look at you, look at the book, look back like it's a. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, the meat scraps, yeah. And he basically like, all right, and then you just hear a bunch of yelling and whatnot, yelling, clanging, and all that such. A few minutes go by, and then he just put the little bowl of meat scraps. Like, all right, here you go, yeah. So have you came up with a name for the little feathered bastard here?
Not entirely.
I'm back.
I've stuck on a few names.
All right.
But it seems like sometimes when I'm utilizing this book here, while I'm dealing with my raven, they don't seem to get along. And it's something that has my curiosity.
Yep.
But I make do where I can.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, whatever you decide to name them, hopefully training goes well, and yeah. So I'm guessing y'all are gonna be staying the night.
Yes.
Of course, and y'all know, of course, y'all already know where the rooms are and whatnot.
Your place is becoming quite familiar to us, no doubt.
Of course, and it's always a pleasure to help out. Those who have helped us.
Once my crew is ready to go, we got a appointment with the council.
Oh yes,
so
of course.
We'll be moving just as quickly out of here as we have coming in.
Well, of course, no, I understand. And of course, always a pleasure and whatnot. And of course, if I don't see you in the morning and whatnot, you have safe travel, and hopefully we'll see you again later down the road.
When it comes to places we trust, you'll see us a lot.
Of course.
No doubt.
All right. So, needless to say, basically, I guess probably best, starts to wind down. Starts to wind down. Patrons basically, pay their tabs, start heading home. Of course, Linkus and the rest of the barmaids are cleaning up and all that such, putting out fires and all that, putting out the fire in the fireplace.
Yep.
Basically, the rest of the party heads to their rooms. After that,
Night.
time. Everyone goes night. Go ahead and everyone apply a long rest.
Do I recover? I recover, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Long rest. You definitely recover from your exhaustions. You and Talia recover from your exhaustion.
I was gonna say Talia left to go sleep outside.
Yeet.
Oh god, it's
What?
me second.
No, I want my food. I don't. No, give me my food. I don't want to starve. Give me my food. No, give me my food. I don't want to starve. If I starve, I have a lot of angry friends.
Yeah, that's true. But you'll have angry friends whether you eat or not. Well, whether you choose to eat, you choose to starve or not starve, you still get in trouble.
Right. Oh, that's good. I got myself some tacos.
Oh, nice. What are their names?
Yum in my belly and get in there.
All right. Well, you be sure to take good care of them and drop them off where they need to be afterwards. All right. So back to what we were saying. All right. So morning comes. Everyone gets rested and whatnot.
Talia walks in to meet with her friends.
Mark's still outside, after puking all night and then just slumped over and whatnot.
Yes.
Looking like hammered shit.
Do I notice that Mark isn't here?
Nah, kind of. Yeah, you kind of look around. You notice that. Yeah, you notice familiar faces, but you definitely don't see Mark.
I'm gonna go outside and look around for Mark.
You definitely. He's still in the same spot. Yeah, he didn't move from that spot after puking for a bit. He kind of slumped up against the building and just felt kind of like I need sleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep right next to his puke.
Yep, right next to the puke.
Ew.
I'm gonna pick Mark up. And I'm going to take him upstairs and open the shower door and just set him in the shower. Be like, you need to clean yourself up before we go anywhere. I'm gonna shut the door and I'm gonna walk out and come back downstairs and I'm gonna get some breakfast.
I'm not sure how long it would take. When they're only halfway through their 8-hour sleep, Rothermere's going to go slink off to the ship and check on the stuff.
Right. So
I don't know if he'd be back during that time. I don't know how long that's going to take. Maybe like an hour or so.
Yeah, no. So I would say during the night when you only need 4 hours, and I would say it's probably close to midnight or at least 1 a.m. And you basically head out, passing guards on patrol and whatnot. They see you, they kind of give that little nod like hello sir. You get back to the ship. It's basically it's still there, of course. There's no one on top deck, whatnot. It's quiet. You do see a light on. See two lights on. One come from Selena's room, and definitely one from the captain's lodge.
I'm gonna go check in with Selena.
As you basically open the door, you notice that there's a lantern hanging over the table, and Selena is basically slumped over the table, but she is past smooth out. And you notice there's papers with formulas, like a few cases of bottles of liquids and whatnot. She's definitely been burnt. She was definitely trying to burn the midnight oil, but yeah.
I'm going to politely and gently wake her up, check in with her, and then
As you basically do, you give her a little nudge. She sits up, stretches, like, oh, what time is it? Oh man.
It's
looks
well
up
after you probably should have been in bed.
Yeah, she looks outside. She goes, "Well, shit, man, I must." Oh man, I remember when I started working, it was nighttime, but damn, I remember when I was working, it was at least almost morning time, but damn, I guess I must have passed out and slept through the whole damn day. Damn. Oh, hi, Rothmere. How you doing, buddy? Hello, sir. How you doing? And she like, as she goes, Rothmere. She stands up, like she just immediately stands up, like, yes, sir. Kind of like gives like a little salute.
Just sit. You can sit back down. I
Yes,
don't.
sir.
I
Sir.
don't need any of that hierarchy stuff.
Of course,
I was just here to check up on the vessel, and Kadeem was asking about the order he had put in with you. I'm just seeing if it was done or not.
Oh yes. No, she basically first of all, I apologize for the mess. She basically gets all the papers together, tries to set everything, try to organize everything. And she goes, okay, so as for the ship, it's basically been, boring. It's basically been boring, try to keep supplies in and out for the crew, and yeah, everything's been going good, with of course with the captain and whatnot. No, not that one. God dang it. All right, what was the name? I already forgot the name. Oh my god, how did I forget the name?
Really? You made it a joking name too.
No, I know, but his name got changed.
Couple of times.
Torso. Oh my god.
Yep. What did I? Amadeus Thice. She goes basically, Amadeus, Captain Thice. He's basically been running the ship, basically keeping it nice and clean, stern, all that such. As for Kadeem's order, she basically pulls out a bag and she goes, yeah, here you go. She goes, yeah, it actually came in 2 days ago.
So he's Amadeus now, not Yagu?
Yeah, no, it's Amadeus. Amadeus Thice. It's in Sunday's campaign. I'll even let me go ahead and just go back over here. I'll post in VC.
Yagu.
Copy text.
Oh, you put it in D&D Lounge or Sunday?
Yep, it's gonna be D&D Lounge. That's the name of the captain, Amadeus Thice. Because I figured, that little funny name, whatnot, I was gonna completely mess it up somehow and say like, who is Captain Uguay? And I'm like, no, it's not. So I had to come up with I had to brainstorm at least of a good name and whatnot. And this seemed like it was pretty. Yeah, this seems like a good captain's name.
Okay. All right. He'll collect whatever he's been sent to collect, and then
Of course,
make,
pretty much
make payment if it has been paid for already, and then as he's getting ready to leave, he just kind of glances back and he's like, "Now get some sleep."
She goes, "Yes, sir." And basically, kind of like slumps into her hammock. And as you're basically heading out, you basically chuckle, say, "Get some sleep," close the door. As you turn, you notice you basically bump into Captain Thice as he's looking up at you. He's like, "Oh, it's like Rothmere. It's good seeing you again, sir."
It's good to see
What
you.
brings you here?
I was just checking the vessel, picking up a couple supplies. We're heading off in the morning again for another away mission, but given that I don't need to sleep as long as some of the others, just decided to stop by and make sure everything was still floating.
Of course, sir. He's like, "Of course, as you can see, I take good care of this ship. I promise you, it will stand even against the tides. It'll stand against even the gods of sea, gods of storms and whatnot. It will not sink under my watch."
Good to know.
Yes, sir. Like he basically apologized. Like, I didn't mean to startle you. If I startled you, I didn't mean to. I just was just in my quarters, heard movement, and basically just came out here to check to make sure there wasn't any stowaways or bandits.
I assure you, I am none of those things.
Of course not. Oh, I will not keep you any longer. You have yourself a safe night out there. As he basically turns around, he basically heads back to his quarters.
And then he'll head back to the to the tavern.
All right, so yep, about that time, it pretty much about that time it would very much be about 4 o'clock. So the sun, morning probably starts to rise in about another hour or whatnot. So then, of course, speed up the time. Well, pretty much sunrise is everyone's basically having their morning coffees and whatnot, or all that such. Dang it. Oh, come on. All right. So, Lankus looks at Rothamir, Kadim, and Talia, and he goes, "So, what's on the agenda today?" As he's basically cleaning the tankards and glasses.
You said I was down there, right?
Yeah, you pretty much you're right. You're right at Deers.
I think we're gonna go to the council. Let them know what we found out and what
Of course.
happened.
Well,
All right.
while y'all
Sorry, I
guys-
stunk up your bar last night.
It's all right. Pretty much, it can't smell any worse than some of these guards around here. Some of them smell like absolute low tide and shit.
Yeah, they should probably take.
And of course, there's a few guards, like a few of the guards, one that are around there is like, "Hey, like, shut up! You know it's true."
Talia's gonna,
Yeah, I think that's the plan, though.
Talia's gonna look over at him and kind of like get his attention just for a bit. Like, hey, do you have any other in her slow English? Do you have any knowledge of other druids here in town by chance?
You're asking who?
To the bartender.
You're gonna ask Linkus. So as you ask Linkus, she basically druids. What druids are those? Druids are those people that basically dance in the forest and basically get freaky with animals, right?
Immediately,
just
Talia
kinda is like-
just glares at him like, the fuck?
Like what? It's like what? Did I say something wrong?
Just a little bit.
I don't really know much druid. I don't know really much about druids. If anything, I just hear it from. I guess if anything, I hear it from guards, mercenaries, all that such, and that's what I've always heard was druids are just basically dancing in forest. They're dancing in forest, getting freaky with animals, or they're just doing some spooky stuff or they're just doing spooky stuff that are outside of town.
I want to make an unarmed throw, not at him, but like near where some of the cups are. In
Julie?
anger.
Julie, can I intercept that? I want to
Mhm.
intercept it.
I was gonna say.
I want to intercept it.
All right,
What
so
do I
wait,
need?
Okay, so Talia, what are you doing?
She
She's
wants to
basically gonna
hit.
take one of her
wants to
cups
throw- Yeah.
was given to her and just throw it at the behind him where the other shelves are. In anger.
All right, so I would say
Can I have
at least I would say athletics from both because you're basically trying to grab the cup and throw it, and Jolie is trying to stop you. So athletics.
Are you trying to catch the cup, or are you trying to stop her?
I'm just trying to intercept.
No.
Because
Okay,
Jolie,
guess what? Hold on.
Jolie,
Guess what? Yep, okay, I'm picking her up and we're walking the fuck out.
Yeah, no. So Jolie is right there next to Talia. Hearing that after what Lincoln said, she just immediately snaps over to Talia and just sees that eye twitch and just like, oh no. Just sees Joel sees Talia like slow motion grab the cup, just reels back, and all Talia sees is basically as basically all Talia sees is just getting like everything goes upside down as Jolie just kind of swings her arm and gets right at your stomach and just picks you up over the shoulder like, okay, we're out.
Yeah,
In
I walk
Elvish,
out and I'm like, I'll let you know what happens.
in
Like-
Elvish, Talia would basically yell in Elvish, "You're an asshole bartender! Fuck you for assuming that we fuck animals, you son of a bitch!"
Talia, shut up.
Lingus looks at Rothmere and he's like, I seriously did not mean to offend her. If you could, I would ask you to translate what she said, but it did not sound nice. If you could just go ahead and apologize on my behalf.
I'm gonna look at Talia as Jolie is carrying her out and say in Elvish, "Language, child."
But he said,
What would Ridley
I
think?
don't care. Language.
"Eh."
Well, at this point, Mark be getting out of the shower, not realizing what happened.
Yeah, no, you're hearing a lot of yelling and whatnot, and you're basically, you're hearing a lot of yelling coming down the stairs, and you're like, oh, what's going on? As you just see, you just see, Jolie walking, just like, walking out quickly with Talia, just like Talia yelling in Elvish.
Jolie, you can take your.
Well, that was one of my icing to-do list.
All right, so I'm guessing that would be the cue that everyone's gonna head to the council.
Yep.
Let's stop at the market first, I think, but.
Oh, go to the market first. Okay. Marketplace. No, oh come on, this take is so long. Oh god, I forgot everyone is tiny, and I now have to find everyone and pick them out of the crowd. I'm back over here.
Says your exhaustion is still on.
Okay, I think that's everyone.
Is it D&D Beyond? It's nice.
So we need Kadeem, Mark, and Dahlia. Oh, Mark's already here? So what? Where the fuck is he?
He's right next to Jolie.
Really?
Yeah. On my
Yeah,
screen.
Mark's right here.
Mark's right here.
Yeah, no, he's. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, there he is. Wait. Oh, okay, okay, that's why I couldn't see him because he was on top of Kadeem.
Whoa.
All right.
I don't want to be on top of Kadeem.
And marker. No token adjustment.
Wait, should I put the toggle condition grappled?
No, I would say after you got out of there and got far enough away from the bar, Jolie probably dropped your ass.
Hard.
She see Talia just.
Oh yeah,
arms
after we were
crossed.
far enough away, I looked. There you go. Grabbed her by the head. Just kind of put my hand behind her head and just kind of, a gentle push forward. Like that way. We're going that way. We're going that way.
You see
Tiny head
Talia
back.
just arms crossed and just upset, walking where the direction Jolie was
I will give you
pointing.
permission to kick his ass if he does it again, but I guarantee you he won't.
Thank you.
No.
So,
All right.
I'm gonna look at Rothmere and Jolie. Be
Hmm?
back in a minute. And I'm gonna head up towards blacksmith.
I want to go to the blacksmith too. I need more weapons. I'm down to 2 javelins. I need at least 3 more.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well,
Talia will grow to oh.
I'm gonna look at Jolie and tell her if you want to check on your weapon, go.
Okay.
Talia's gonna go to Rothmere, kind of like tug on his arm sleeve. can we go to the leathers worker? I think that's what they're called, leathersmith or leatherman.
The seamstress.
That's the one what they made armor, right? Not the seamstress.
Seamstress is more of clothes.
Yeah.
I'll say.
If you're looking for more armor, you're probably want to go to either
Cobbler?
the
No, not cobbler. Ah, fuck.
I
I
thought
don't know.
I thought it was called a leather worker
An armorer.
yeah, an armorer.
or an
Yeah.
armor.
So, as Kadeem and Jolie walk up to the blacksmith, Kadeem, you notice the blacksmith, the little dwarf one, he's outside and right in front of him, he's standing in front of a dummy and he has his fist up and he's just wailing on this dummy. He's punching it left and right, giving some mean right hooks and a few jabs and whatnot.
Do I notice? Does he have good form?
He definitely does. Roll me perception. Roll me perception check. Or, whoa. Yeah, perception.
18.
You definitely see that for his short stat. What?
23.
23? Oh, yeah, you definitely see that he has, boxing style, whatnot, arms in front of him, fists up in his face, whatnot, as he's just laying jabs and whatnot. Basically, he's definitely gone. It looks like he definitely go toe to toe with the fist fight. Like he definitely holds on a fist fight.
I'm just gonna say it's a nice form you got there.
And he basically gives one more right hook to the head and knocks it off. He turns around, sweating. He's like, "Oh, thanks." Oh, he's like, "Hey, yes, fox folk. It's a good thing you're here." And basically, kind of takes his knuckles, looks at him, and then clang, clang as he punches his fists together. I can tell you right now, these beauties are ready.
Oh, I'm gonna rub my hands together. That makes me happy.
He's like, "Yep." As he takes off the knuckle dusters, hands them right over, and he's like, "Of course." So.
What do I?
He basically looks at him and he's like, of course, he basically, described the runes of on them. He's like, of course, and as you requested, the names are thoughts and prayers. Weird name for knuckle dusters, but hey, you're the one buying.
All right. What else do I owe you for this?
I mean, you already paid for it. Remember, he reminds you that you already paid for them, and that you actually came at perfect time that they were finished. That he was actually about to send them off as soon as he was going to send them off about 2 days, and whatnot. But hey, perfect timing.
All right. What about hers? And I'm gonna point behind me to Jolie.
You got
He
my
looks at
access
Jolie.
ready?
He looks at you like, oh yeah. I was like, I am still working on those. It is a very unique weapon. It is taking quite the time. It is taking quite the time to actually get together. But I can promise you, it will be worth it. He does say, however,
in the meantime, do you have some javelins? Because I'm short of a few.
he's like, well, of course, and he's like, well, as for javelins, I don't really sell. It's like, well, as for javelins, I basically build the weapons. If you want javelins, why don't you go talk to my scrawny apprentice over there across the way? As you
Okay,
look,
I will. But what were you saying before I interrupted you? Because I didn't mean to.
he talks about he says, wasn't there a second thing that you ordered that you gave me to build for you?
Pretty sure it was the hand axes.
Okay. He's
I
like,
can't
okay, yes. Of course.
remember off the top of my head, but I definitely remember the hand axes.
Yes, of course.
Other than that, I can't remember anything.
All right. But he said, if you need any, like, regular weapons, throwing axes, javelins, or anything like that, crude armor, talk to my apprentice over there. As he points, and you look over, you just see that same guy that was just sobbing. He's like, please, please. He's just sitting over there waving, frantic, like he's waving happily with a big old smile.
That's your apprentice. That is your apprentice.
He's like, you have no idea how many times he has been banging on my door, big and just absolutely asking for handouts, asking for help. And I decided,
sounds emotional.
yes,
You sure that's
he's,
why?
yes, he's pathetic, I know. But I figured,
I didn't say pathetic.
you didn't, but he is to me. He is to me. But I figured, I'm gonna take this scrawny wimp, I'm gonna put him through the ringer, and by the time I am finished with him, he will be absolutely making almost borderline dwarvish weapons. He'll pretty much be doing almost like what I do.
Okay, I'll hold you to it.
I was tired of looking across there and see this scrawny man just bawling his eyes out.
You got a soft spot. It's okay. You don't have to tell me. Julie just
Don't
kind of sticks out her
mention
tongue
it.
at him.
Don't mention it. Seriously, don't mention it, please. The dwarves will not. The dwarves on the other dwarves will not live it down.
Yeah. All right, I'll leave you two be. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Alright.
When she walks away, I'm gonna kind of walk up, not necessarily whisper, but I'm just gonna like kind of ask him softly, do you have any special daggers?
Special daggers. That depends on what kind of dagger you're looking for.
Well, what kind do you have?
Well, I mean, I have various daggers, small. I got daggers that are basically like as small as a letter opener. I got daggers that are almost the size of that could be almost qualified as a short sword. I have daggers that can basically that can smooth in, shred out. I have daggers that can soar through the sky. I have daggers that basically when you give them a spin, they whistle.
Let's just say something for close combat that's not too big. Maybe the size of like a kitchen knife.
So you want something the size between a letter opener and a short sword.
Yeah, somewhere in between there.
Okay. Well, again, like I told the lady, I basically built the things. As for daggers, I'll tell you what. Let me see what I got. As he basically heads back into his shop, you hear muttering, cursing, clanging in the metal, whatnot, moving, shuffling and such. And he comes back out with a crude dagger. It's a sturdy dagger one. He's like, well, I mean, it's nothing fancy, but maybe you can use this.
That'll work just fine. Thank you.
Alright,
How much do I owe you for this?
that has to be just 30 bronze.
30 bronze. Alright, I'll give him 3 silver pieces.
He basically looks at you, he's like, it's adventurers like you that spoil the hell out of us dwarves. But hey, I ain't complaining. And he basically puts it, he just gives a little bit of chuckle, puts it in, and he, sits down, pulls out his pipe, and gives a bit of a puff.
Alright, we'll be back soon to check on those hand axes.
Of course, it is going to be some time, but I will definitely get them done as soon as possible.
Alright, we'll see you then.
Of course.
And I'm gonna head back off towards. I'm gonna see if I can't spot Rothamir and Talia.
I think Rothmere stayed. I don't think Rothmere really went far.
Nope.
I think
He's just hanging out.
Yeah, he's hanging at the entrance to his book.
Alright, I'm gonna look for Talia.
Yep.
And
Speaking of Talia,
As soon as I
Talia.
get to Talia, I'm gonna bend down to one knee
Yes.
and kind of hand her the dagger.
So you basically head over this way behind the statue. You see Talia talk to one basically a small man.
I'm gonna wait till they finish talking, and then I'm gonna kneel down and kind of hand Talia the dagger.
Yep. All right, Talia, what are you doing?
She's talking to the armorer. I remember that's the person who was the armorer.
Actually, so you think this guy sells the armor and whatnot, but he's basically just in there. He's the one that sells flowers. If you want
Damn it!
armor, custom armor, it's gonna be the dwarf. Any basically crude armors from him. If you want something like, I would say leather. If you want to buy leather armor, you can go to him. Or if you want like custom leather, you probably talk to her. She is a seamstress, but she can work some magic. She
I
can
was
definitely
thinking of
work
just
some
normal leather, but getting flowers too would be a good idea.
All right. So yeah, this short guy's standing there walking around, watering his flowers. He's like trying to sell them, and he's like, you, yes, you, you, beautiful rose lady, you deserve beautiful rose.
She kind of like looks over at like some of the flowers and everything, and we put in the flowers, right, for the.
Yes, it should be
okay.
it should be under your flower power crowns.
Got it. She'll like look over. She kind of like shook her head. She's like, "No, I don't need roses. I've got plenty of those. I have a question. Do you have either irises or orchards?"
He looks at you. He looks at you and goes, these are oranges. I don't sell oranges. I sell flowers. I don't sell oranges.
No, orchids.
Orchids.
Or pigs?
Orchids.
Madam, you are beautiful rose lady, but I do not sell pigs. I sell flowers.
Orchids.
This guy doesn't really understand.
Orchid.
As you can tell, this guy has a bit of hard hearing, and he doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand common very well. He's kind of like in your boat. You barely speak common that well. He barely understands it.
Wait a second. Out of curiosity, what language does he speak?
He does speak common, but he's an idiot.
Okay.
He's illiterate and he's basically illiterate, you know?
Well, I'm gonna try something different.
Okay.
Does my character double checking languages? Where is it? I think I can speak it. I'm not sure. It's dwarvish, right?
He's not a dwarf. He's just a very short, common person.
What?
Like I said, he's a short human. He's basically a very short human.
Damn it! I don't speak halfling. Fuck.
He doesn't have Perma. He's just a short human. He speaks common, but he's just illiterate.
Okay. She'll like show one orchid flower that she has left, and she'll like, point it to it.
He looks at it, but he does his eyes like, "Oh, orchids! Yes. He's like, "Oh shit." He runs to the back of his stall, and whatnot. Basically, starts looking through the flowers and whatnot, and he just comes back. No, I don't have them.
She kind of like gave a small pout and be like, "Ah, damn." Okay. In Elvish, like, damn. All right.
He's like, I I have daisies. I have poppies. I have tulips. I got roses. Beautiful lady roses. It's like beautiful lady roses. Beautiful lady roses. I got bonnets.
You said tulips, right?
Tulips, yes, tulips.
That's in his term. That's tulip.
Yeah, it's tulips.
All right, I will take 4 tulips.
Four tulips, yes, 4 tulips, yes. It basically like kind of like scurries to the back one night. And he comes back with like a small little bouquet of
I'm
tulips.
gonna perception check that to see if that wasn't like an evil laugh or. Just out of
Okay, go ahead.
curiosity.
Perception
Kadeem is
check.
just gonna face palm.
17.
Yeah, no, that you basically just like kind of like you hear like, and you basically like that's a little creepy, but he doesn't give off really much vibe to be basically just like he's just a guy trying to get by, and he's stupid. But yeah, as he holds up the tulips, you basically with your perception check, you also look. They are tulips. He's not trying to shortchange you or trying to rip you off.
All right, she'll buy the tulips.
He basically holds out his hand. 50 silver.
50 silver?
50 silver. And he holds out his hand, taps his hand. 50 silver.
For how many?
4 tulips.
I'm gonna step in and interject, and I'm gonna.
Even
Do I
Talia
have any common knowledge of how much flowers usually cost?
Yeah, no, like.
Is he trying
roll
to
me
rip her off?
roll me an investigation check.
Oh man.
Should I as well?
I mean, actually, for you, I would say since you're druid, I would say give me a nature check. To be honest.
Can I hear what's happening?
Can I hear what's happening?
27.
No, you're too busy. So
Okay.
all right. So what'd you get, Kadeem? Yeah, no, you're over there talking. You're basically about to talk to the guy that's so eager to sell you something similar to this guy.
I got a 17.
27.
All right. So yeah, you both notice that the condition of these roses, these flowers definitely will not last more than 2 weeks. They're definitely looking pretty. Some of them are like a lot of these flowers are looking wilted, not looking in good condition. Is definitely not worth 50 silver.
I am going to persuasion check.
Okay.
And sir, I'm sorry to intervene, but these flowers don't look like they would last 2 weeks, and you want 50 silver for 4 flowers.
All right. Roll persuasion.
$16.
So yeah, you're basically saying he looks at you like he looks at you and he looks back at the flower and he's like, yeah, all right, fine. 20 bronze.
I'm gonna hand him 20 bronze.
And he's like, thank you. He's like, yes, thank you. Good day, yeah, good day. And he basically kind of like, he's like, okay. He's like, kind of like waves his hands, like, okay, move on.
Do we have bronze?
Oh, it's copper.
Oh, copper, yeah. Copper, sorry, yeah, 40 copper.
I'm thinking like I heard bronze and I'm like, oh, he's trying to be sneak thief. We don't have bronze, and it's like, wait, what?
Remember, he's an idiot. All right. Talia.
Talia will grab the flowers, look at Kadeem, and be like, "Thank you." Now, what is it?
I'm gonna kneel. I'm gonna kneel down and hand her that dagger now. I'm gonna hand you a. It's sort of a crude-looking dagger, but it's for your size. It's a pretty decent sized dagger, Talia.
Was it the one of the daggers that Talia was looking for? No.
No, it's not the one you're looking for.
Okay. How do I add the dagger?
I got you. I already added dagger to
Okay.
your equipment.
Gotcha.
All right, so Jolie. All right, Jolie, as you're basically, while all that's going on, you're over there, you walk up to the stall, and the guy's like, hello. Yes, welcome to my new store. Basically, trying to do my best and whatnot. Basically, thanks to that God-sent dwarf over there. Great man. So is there anything I can help you with today, ma'am?
Yes, I need some javelin.
Yeah, yes, javelins. Yes, man. When you walked up here, I had a feeling. I was like, telling myself, Samael, this woman definitely needs javelins. You better have javelins, or I swear that dwarf, our boss, is gonna have our ass. So I got javelins for you, ma'am. As he basically rushes back.
Take a breath.
As he basically, I just saying that. Right where he's at, he's already in the back. Like, and he comes back with arms full of javelins, and he's like, javelins. And he's like, he got his hands pointing down, javelins looking at you with a big old smile.
What was that last part he said?
He basically comes out with he's like stumbling, wobbling with an armful of javelins, slams them down, points at them, looks at you like javelins.
How much? For one, how much?
For one?
Yeah.
He looks over at his boss, looks over at the boss man. Guy looks back at you and he's like, for one, just between you and me, these are some well crafted, that man over there definitely crafted them very well. For you, I would say 5 gold. And that's a steal right there.
I'll take 4.
Okay. It's like, okay,
I'm
so
gonna hand him 25 gold, and I said 5 gold is to remind you. Take a breath, calm down a little bit, not be so jumpy, because it can push people away. And if you really want to impress your boss and do right by him, you gotta calm down just a little. I love your enthusiasm. Love it. It's wonderful. But you're at a 10. I need you at like an 8. Just dial it down a little bit.
As you're saying that, the dwarf man, because I was like, excuse me, ma'am. It's like, excuse me, miss. Excuse me, lass. I can't over here. You're looking for javelins. And, if you don't mind me asking, how much did my apprentice just say the cost for 1 javelin?
5.
5.
He just kind of raises an eyebrow.
And he looks he's looking at the guy, and the guy is just standing there like he is bug-eyed and sweating. He's like, 5 what?
Gold?
And just the look on his face as he 5 gold? He slowly turns towards the man, and the guy just immediately goes you don't know, you don't
No idea.
The look on this man's face goes from kind of to, oh no. He looks at the man and he's like, I will deal with you later.
Hold on. I hear
Hey,
this.
ma'am?
I'm like, stop. Wait,
Ma'am?
stop.
He's like, he goes to the hand, like, ma'am, hold on.
What? If you want more, I'll give you more.
Ma'am?
I'm trying to help him chill.
Ma'am? He's like, lass, I'll tell you right now, he was trying to swindle you. As he basically he goes over, reaches and grabs, like, he looks at these javelins and like, 5 gold, eh? He turns around and he chucks it as hard as he can, hits the side of the building, and you just see it going, bink! It bounces off and it just shatters. And he looks back at you, he's like, ma'am, would you really pay 5 gold for that condition of a javelin?
Jolie has this look about her now because she was trying to be kind. She was trying to be nice. And now she knows someone was trying to take advantage of her. So now
Yep.
she's not so nice.
So he basically comes over here. He basically steps in front. He basically, kind of puts a hand, basically kind of is like, I decided for this. He pushes you back a bit. And he walks in front of the man, picks up. He's like, how many javelins do you need, ma'am? How many javelins do you need?
4 or 5.
4 to 5, all right. And how much were you going to pay for these 4 to 5 javelins?
25.
25 gold?
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He basically pulls out like 6, maybe 7, and he basically, kind of like pulls out a little leather strap, like wraps it up, and he turns around, hands it out to you. He's like, here you go, ma'am. Don't wait, and believe me, hold on to your gold. It's on his tab.
Well, will you accept a tip then?
It's like, ma'am, honesty is my tip, and I want to make sure that my apprentices are good people, and they do not try to take advantage of our customers, especially ones that are well known. Now, if you don't mind, ma'am, I need to have a little word with my apprentice. As he basically walks back there, and he just grabs the guy by his arm and just drags him into his house.
Grandma
Thanks for the
grabs him by
javelin.
the ear.
I'll
Just
see
pulls him
you.
off.
You know what? I think next time I'll just probably end up talking to you. But I'll see you later.
And basically, you hear like the guy's like, I'm sorry, boss, I'm sorry, please, boss, please. And he basically throws the guy. He opens the door, throws the guy in. He looks back and he's like, have a blessed day. Definitely see it again soon. I will get to work on those axes. I'll definitely get those axes done as soon as possible. As he walks in, he's like, now you! And he slams the door shut.
And as Jolie's turning around and walking away, she's like, huh, I feel like this is an origin story for a new villain. Anyway, just walks away.
I gotta say, Chicken, your dwarven
Yep.
voice is A1.
A1 steak sauce. A1 dwarven steak sauce.
Oh, jeez. Now you listen here.
Listen here, you little twat. You don't fuck with the customers. You give them the price precise, what they paid for. You give them. You try to sell them anything less for more, and I swear I have your nuts bronzed and mounted on me wall as a door knocker.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyway, Mark. So I feel like I basically left Mark and Rothamir by themselves. So while all this is going on, Rothamir, he's just sitting there reading his book, doing his usual thing. Mark, what are you doing besides staying there looking like a choir boy? Mouse?
Mouse died.
Earth to mouse.
I killed him.
He's muted. Oh no. He's now my personal meat puppet.
Is DM, is this the fruit stall that I went
Where?
to last time? Down here? Or is it this one right here?
We're gonna say it's the one from the statue.
Okay,
Because
I'm
at
gonna-
least on there, it looks like he's definitely selling various fruits and vegetables.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and grab. I'm gonna grab 3 apples and 2 peaches if he's selling peaches.
Of course, basically, you look through, you see various fruits, sizes, whatnot, various vegetables, and all such. And the little kid, the little guy, whatnot, is a young boy. Whatnot, he's like, "Oh, sir, if there's anything you need help, I know it's a very small selection, but I can at least, hopefully, I can help you find whatever you're looking for."
What does he have besides apples and the peaches? Because I'm getting 3 apples and 2 peaches.
So you ask him, he says, "Well, sir, on my right." He basically, points over it on this side. He goes, "I basically got, I got apples of various colors, peaches. I got oranges. I got." He basically points to like back of there. And I got watermelons, as some people call them. I don't know why. And he points over to his left, and over here, I got onions, I got potatoes, I got sweet potatoes, yams, whatever you want to call them. Got cabbages. I actually got these for a pretty decent price from a man who, for some reason, wherever he goes, something bad happens to his car. God bless that man and his cabbages."
The cabbage man. I'm gonna grab 2. No, I'm gonna grab 4 potatoes. I'm gonna grab 2 onions,
Okay.
3 apples, and 2 peaches, and 2 oranges.
All right. It
Oddly
basically, he sees you all
specific.
like, yeah, I know, right? It is sees you doing that. It's like, "Sir, so kind of see you grabbing all this. Would you like a basket to hold all that?"
Please.
Of course. And then he basically, holds out the basket for you to put all the fruits and vegetables in.
All right. And how much do I owe you?
For all that, sir, I would say at least 30 bronze.
30 bronze.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. 1 silver is 10 bronze, right?
Copper?
Copper.
Yeah, copper. I keep saying bronze, so it's copper. This town is full of idiots.
This is why Rothermere stayed at the gate, because if he was there, like walking behind you, I'd be like 30 bronze, and all you would just hear is copper.
Copper.
You said 30, right?
Yep, 30 copper.
All right, I'm gonna head him.
And you have like a little sticky note: gold, silver, copper, platinum.
I'm going to
Electrum.
hand this man.
Yeah, I'm not going that far.
Yeah. I feel like platinum and electrum is something you'd find in dungeons.
Right.
No, I feel like electrum will be something you find in Dragon's Hoard.
Yeah.
Or some
Isn't
king's
one
personal
electrum-
stash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
isn't
that too.
one
Yeah.
Electrum like 1,000 gold.
No, it's 2 gold.
Oh, electrum is 2 gold.
What?
Damn, so-
No, no, no.
Platinum.
I
Or it's
thought
like
it was
half.
10.
Electrum,
that-
yeah.
That's platinum.
Platinum is 10 gold.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
So platinum is more expensive. Platinum is definitely worth more than electrum.
Guys, I've been up since
Yeah,
5:30.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm
Good,
gonna hand.
that's why I'm saying platinum, no electrum. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
All right,
electrum's
I'm
like the
gonna hand-
half to gold, so like 1 gold is 2 electrum.
Okay,
So, yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
hand
just,
the kid 35 copper.
Like, oh,
It's
thank you,
like-
sir.
We've introduced you the $1 bill, the $5 bill, and just for shits and giggles, the $2 bill.
Bill.
$2 bill. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna try to find Jolie in the crowd.
Oh wait, I forgot there's
Pretty
a.
easy to spot me. I'm kind of tall.
I'm just gonna. Whenever I spot you, I'm just gonna toss you an apple.
Fucking bet.
And I'm going to make my way towards Rothermere. And when I get to Rothermere, I'm just say, got some fruit and food for the road for this next adventure we're going on. Just some healthier stuff rather than just basic rations.
Mm.
Would you like an apple or an orange?
Would you like a shiny red apple? I swear it's not poisoned.
No thanks at the moment.
I got apples, oranges, peaches. I got potatoes, onions.
You want an onion? Onion.
I want to say this because I turned on the wrong mic talking this whole time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you were
I
muted.
have two mics right here. I have a mic that's a standalone mic, and I have a mic on my phone. I was like, "Oh, this mic will work." Turn on and started talking. Mark is looking for better clothes than student clothes.
All right, so you definitely want to go talk to the seamstress then. Hey Rothmere, roll me a perception check since you're over by the entrance.
Oh.
Yep.
17.
So basically, while you're standing there not giving a shit, you can't help to see people walking by and talking about that there's this new thing, that there's something new in the marketplace and whatnot that's actually catching everyone's eye and is actually causing quite a commotion. As you see people, like a few people walking by talking about it. Talking about how there's a tiny mechanical creature that is serving up hot meals.
Oh.
Tell me it's an automaton.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, that's you hear that.
I'm looking for a clothes person, so I can get out of these clothes.
So yeah, if you go talk to the lady, and as you walk up, she goes, hello, sir." It's like, "Hello, sir. How can I help you today?"
I've been stuck in these clothes for quite a long time. I need new ones.
Okay, so is there any specific type of clothes? Maybe shirt, like a shirt, maybe shorts, or perhaps maybe I guess a gown. Because you do look kind of choir boyish.
Mark will snicker at that, knowing that he does look like that completely. He's I'm more looking for clothes that will not help me stand out.
Okay, so you want a new outfit, but not one that's too flashy that you basically don't be noticeable.
Yes.
Okay, all right. She basically, of course, motions you to come closer and pulls out a little little measure. Starts getting your dimensions, sizes, and whatnot. And after she does, she writes all down. She basically tears it off, hands it in the back, and you see what looks like maybe like 4 or 5 halflings basically kind of like coming out, look at the paper, and then they just scurry off, snickering. And she looks at you and she goes, "So, would you be interested in maybe a cloak or something? Maybe a hat?"
I'm more looking for a Western type look.
Okay,
More
that
like
I'm not quite
Western.
sure what that means. Okay.
Have you been to the West?
No, I basically lived here in Saltmarsh for quite a long time.
They're more like boots, very long pants, a somewhat of a button-up shirt, and a
Okay.
kind of hat that I can describe as a circular hat that has a bow in on the top.
Okay, so I can definitely I definitely picture what you're saying. In a sense, I feel like that would be counter to what you were trying to ask for, because it sounds like you want to be dressed up as a mercenary.
I'm kind of on the brink of saying yes, of I want something discreet, but I just want something very specific.
Okay. She basically, she goes, okay, I'll see what we can do. She walks back there and whatnot, starts, talking. Basically, you hear talking, chatter in the back, whatnot. Then afterwards, you basically, a few minutes go by. She basically comes back. No, basically says, well, so these are not. I'm not entirely sure how exactly you wanted them, but she basically, holds up long pants, whatnot. She goes, hopefully, these might be. They're a bit of a dark color. No, basically made of a nice felt, a nice denim, kind of a denim-ish kind of thing, denimish cloth. Pulls out basically, a nice little shirt, whatnot. And she goes, I don't know how you felt about the sleeves, so basically made the sleeves adjustable. She basically points out to the elbow. So there's a string here. All you have to do is grab the loops and give it a pull, and then the sleeves will roll right up.
Perfect. That's what I was looking for.
She goes, okay. So with all this kind of being like a sun, it wasn't really that difficult, but it's basically a bit of a sun custom order. I would say at least, let's just say 15 gold.
15?
15 gold. 15 gold.
I'll give you 16.
Thank you. Bitch takes the extra, flicks behind her, and next thing you just hear like a bunch of halflings clamoring for it and whatnot. And it's like, I got it! And then they all just shovel off.
Thank you very much. This is more appreciated, and I will wear these whenever I can get them on.
Of course, have yourself a blessed day. And of course, if you ever need any tailoring, adjusting, or anything else you desire of the fashion world, just be sure to come to us, and we'll definitely try to fulfill your fashion desires.
Okay, very much well.
All right. So, is there anything else anybody gonna do now?
No.
Okay. Jolie, you good?
I'm good.
Talia?
Yep, good.
All right. Kadeem?
Not here?
He's good.
All right.
He's good.
On to the next thing, which was, I guess, the council.
I thought it was bar, council, then boat. So
I
yeah,
thought it was
Or-
bar market, then council. Bo was already taken care of. So,
okay.
council?
Yes. I
All right.
to tell them what have happened in the past few days.
Of course. Let me go in there. So, yeah, you're obviously heading that way. Basically, everything just seems to be quite. Everything seems like a bit of a. Everything seems better now. Like things have gotten better ever since y'all have gone back. So as you're basically approaching the courthouse, the council house. All right, I think that's everyone. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. Basically, heading through the door. The lady, the secretary, the little office, the little desk lady is like, "Welcome. It's like good to see y'all again. I'm guessing you're here to. Let me guess. You're here to." As she puts a hand up to her, hand up above her eyebrows. She closes her eyes, waving one hand. I'm guessing you're here to see the council.
What was your first guess?
Yes, yeah. I'm practicing my psychic. Yes, yeah. I kind of get into that whole little thing, And she basically would you pulls out cards? Would you like me to see your fortune? And she basically shovels cards in her hand.
We'll stick to what we came here for.
Okay. Now, of course. If basically, she says they're straight to the back. You all, well, of course, you all know where they are.
Yuppers. And off we go.
Yep. So as party enters, so Rothamir, as you enter one, it's the council business in there just chatting away. Of course, you notice there's at least one. that there's someone different. Something's different. As you look around, you basically go from right to you go from right. You see, you see the young council. You see, of course, Islander. You see the lady. You see the dwarf, and then of course, right there where the douchebag was sitting is now Ridley. Ridley just kind of looks at you, and he's like, sitting back. He's just sitting there, arms crossed, kind of looking bored out of his mind. And he sees you, and he's like, "Hey, come here." Yeah, basically holds your hand up, and he's like, "Happy to see you."
Jolie immediately just raises an eyebrow and is like, huh? Okay.
And basically, all the rest of them, Lady Oda, basically is like, "Welcome back. It's good to see you again. It's definitely good to see that you survived. You survived, I guess, the ordeals of the swamp." And after that, it's saying, Islander, the head of the security and the guards, is like, "I don't know what you have done, but I basically got reports from my scouts that for some weird reason, that darkness that we could not seem to get through, and that it was eating my men, it's gone. It disappeared."
Yeah, one word, giant frog. 2 words, giant frog. I'm tired.
Wow, giant frog. Wow, whoa, wow. Okay, even Rothmir's like, "What? I'm sorry, giant frog."
You mean
And
Ridley?
I missed it?
You mean Ridley.
Yeah, Ridley. Who did I say?
You said Rothmere.
Yeah, Ridley. Yeah, even Rothmir's surprised.
Not very shocked. I was there.
Yeah, Ridley's like, there was a giant frog, and I was not there. Oh.
Yeah, big giant frog moth, frog something.
Froghemoth.
Froghemoth. It was disgusting, and I hated it so much I went into a blind rage after it was dead and pushed myself to passing out. Yep. Anyway.
And of course, after you say that, of course, Ridley's like, "Yeah, it's not surprising." Of course, Ridley's like, "That's not surprising."
By accident.
Jolie just kind of shoots a side glance at Talia from saying that. Yeah, we almost got caved in, but we managed to fix it.
Of course, Anders, young Anders basically comes up and is like, "Well, on behalf I think I can safely say on behalf," as he looks at the rest of the council, "on behalf of us all, I think we can truly say thank you for risking your lives. I'm risking your lives to defeating that froghemoth, or whatever, that giant frog, and getting rid of that darkness. Thanks to you all, you basically made this town a lot more safer. We don't have to worry about I guess whatever was happening at night. Townspeople can at least go to bed safely, sleep soundly at night now."
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of all this.
Seemingly to ignore half the councilman's speech, Rothmere is just eyeing Ridley. "When you coming back?"
Ridley basically really just kind of gives you a look like, "It's gonna be a minute." It really definitely looks at you like, "It's gonna be a minute." So with that being said, Lady Oda kind of looks at Rothmere, Jolie, and Kadim is like, "All right, so what's on the agenda next?"
Jolie just shrugs and looks at Rothmere like, I don't know what the fuck to tell these guys. I just hope smash.
Mark lifts up a hand saying, "We did find something interesting in there that is connected to one of us and puts her off here."
Well, of course, Ridley's like, "Well, then don't just stand there like a bum on the log. Do tell."
Trying to remember. We fought. I think Ripley was there at that point. Fought a person of a mage, sorcerer, or warlock, or wizard. That brought back a dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right. It really is. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. It's like yeah, I remember that.
Kelly will
Ugh.
kind of like raise her hand a little bit towards one of the council members.
Yes.
And then point over to Julie. She said she had found a smoky figure while leaving.
Oh, I threw a fucking javelin at this motherfucker. He literally turned around and it bounced off of his back like it was nothing.
Why? Well, of course, Islander's like, damn. Jesus, you threw a javelin at it and it basically bounced off his
So,
back?
a little synopsis. We went to the swamp, we found the hag. The hag was keeping this giant frog alive, which was the whole cause for the darkness and people dying and everything else. We killed it. We go back up. The hag has been strewn all across the room, completely desecrated and destroyed, and we had no idea what caused it, but there was big giant slash marks, and the wild shape and our fox fellow immediately sensed danger, and we were like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out. And that's when we saw Shadow Guy and like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out, and we came back.
After that whole spiel, practically everyone really is just kind of like perplexed. Everyone there's like, well then, we'll just mark that up to Swamp Gas, I'm guessing.
Nah, this kind of kill, the shadow figure, it's all intentional. Something's up. Something bigger is up that we don't see yet.
Well, we'll definitely Islander stands up like, well, I'll definitely have my scouts keep an eye out for any suspicious activities. And in the meantime, we do have, he basically says like, I do remember one thing that we addressed prior to the swamps is there were sights of lizard folks on the outer skirts of the town. So
Julie just looks at Rothmere and is like, well, there's that. What do you think?
I think we need to go check it out.
That's what I'm thinking.
Of course, I understand that. That's pretty much what I was about to ask to see if you would be so kindly as to, if you got nothing better to do, I would say head out that way, see what's going on with that, and hopefully maybe find out more what the lizard folks are planning or what they're doing. And if it seems hostile or any way danger to the people of Saltmarsh, at least put an end to it.
Say less, I got you.
Our murder hobos need to go kill something anyway, so let's go.
Yeah. And of course, Ridley is just like, He's just sitting like after hearing murder hobos go murder something else. He's like, he just slumps over, handed like puts his head in his hand. He's like,
Rothamer's a little playful, but sounds like he's being mean to Ridley. Is all like, you made your choice. You wanted to sit in that chair. We're gonna go get our dirty hands worked. Let's go.
I know, but I didn't think it was gonna be this boring.
Well, finish up with it. Come back.
I know, but I mean, it's someone has to be here to take care of our end and whatnot, the city and whatnot. Finances, the boat, trying to make sure everything around here works while we're gone, while y'all are gone. And unfortunately, I had to draw the short end of that little shtick. But
well, we'll be back soon enough, I'm sure.
I know. But in the meantime, please. I already know I don't have to say it, but at least stay safe out there. Because I would like to see y'all come back and not reports of my karma's coming back in buckets.
As Rothamir turns to leave and head out the door, Jolie probably catches just the smallest of mumbles of, "This is what he gets for not trusting the book," and then off he goes. Because before this choice, Rothamir believed he had everything documented, everything was good. But no, he decided to go sit in the big chair.
Yeah, gotta put on big boy pants, and it's like you're like just hearing that Rothamir. You kind of you glance one time at Ridley, and he's just sitting there staring. He just like looks at you with a side eye, but he basically just flips you off. Like he just like kind of like nonchalantly just flips you off.
Alrighty, well.
Yep, and
We got
that's where we're
work
gonna
to
go.
do.
Yep, and that's where we're gonna go and call it for now, since it's now 9 o'clock.
Thank you. No
Alrighty.
offense, but thank you. I had a long day at work.
Well, I know, like I said, we usually push it till 9 o'clock, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and call in. I want to thank anyone who basically came to the stream for Badger's Kick or YouTube. Please tune in next time or next Sunday when we'll basically pick up on the tracks of the Lizard Folk.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Until then, bye.
Bye.
Bye.